Hey guys, and welcome to my mod review of Simple Ores 2. Now I've already done a mod review of Simple Ores a couple months ago. It was a very popular video and you guys really liked it, so I decided, now that the mod has gone through a giant update and been called Simple Ores 2, why do you keep starting on fire back there? There is no lava around you. It's spontaneous combustion. I actually said a word right, you guys. I said a word. Anyway, that's actually 2 words. The mod has been updated, like I mentioned. If you want to go back and watch the first video, you can click on the screen, and that'll take you back to watch my older video. And then, after you're done with that, you can come back and watch the new video, see the things that have been changed from the update to 1.5 to 1.6. So without any further ado, let's get to the new things in Simple Ores 2. First of all, you'll notice here that we have copper, tin, mithril, adamantium, and onyx. Silver has been changed to tin. I do believe it's kept all of its stats the same. Also, now you can craft copper bars and tin bars by using the ingots in the same crafting pattern that you would with the iron ingots for the iron bars. Also, I thought I might as well clarify, the furnaces do not go twice as fast, like I said in my last mod review. They actually just are twice as efficient, which means they don't use up as much fuel while they're smelting. Now, you'll notice quite a few things that are just plain different around here, and they may look pretty complicated. Well, let me tell you, they are. Simple Ores may not be the best name for the mod anymore, but he really wanted to keep it simple, and for what he added, and the amazing things that he did add, I think he did a very good job at that. First of all, I want to go over this power bar. This is the power of all the ores next to each other, and how high they go, and like their power ranking. I guess we got the powerotic table. Okay. We've got wood and gold, of course, at first. Then we go stone, copper, tin, iron, bronze, mithril, adamantium, diamond, onyx, thirium, and sinicite. Sinicite. Sounds kind of like cinnamon. Anyway, you'll notice that bronze, thirium, and sinicite are new. So how do you get those? And you'll notice they're in block form, they're not in ore form, so how in the world do you go and dig those up? Well, that's the point, you can't. It's kind of sad. For some reason you can't do that. We're all sad about that. Before I go over that very complicated process, though, I want to go over onyx shears and adamantium shears that have also been added, if you want to craft those, just in case you would. You don't want shears that break quickly, you should not break these, but craft these. Alright, I'm on the road to learning how to talk now. You'll see this crafting pattern above me, and this is going to be how you craft a fusion furnace. I thought it was called an alloy furnace, then I clicked on it. It's called a fusion furnace, and you can craft alloy ingots inside it. So you can craft 3 different kinds of alloy ingots. They'll turn out to be bronze, thirium, and sinicite. Sinicite is by far stronger than onyx, so you'll be wanting to use that as your new main ore. Let's see how you do that. So if you wanted to go about doing that, how would you do that? First of all, you may need coal for this, actually. I'm going to just hack in some coal here really quickly, see if we're going to need that or not. This is all the different combinations of alloy ingots. So you can put copper and tin together to get bronze, mithril and adamantium together to get thirium, and mithril and onyx together to get sinicite. So first of all, we're going to put tin and copper together to get bronze. And you'll notice that there are a lot of different fuels in here that you can use. They also have to be, let me see if there's an extra slot. I think this is for normal fuel, and this is going to be for your special fuel. So redstone is the highest tier of special fuel for smaller alloys. So I think I know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to figure out if I do or not. I'm going to try this, and yes, that's going to start up, and it's going to go very slowly and start smelting them very slowly into each other. And may I just comment, while this is going, that he did a really cool design for the fusion furnace. I really like the fire on each side and then the brewing table bubbles up here. I am just a big fan of the brewing table bubbles. Brewing table bubbles. It's fun to say. Really it is. I should take up a hobby saying brewing table bubbles. Anyway, these are just about done, and if I'm correct, this will give me a large chunk of bronze. I'm not quite sure if it's going to do that or not, but hopefully it will. Yes, this turned out to be a large chunk. So there are 3 different kinds of chunks. They're small, medium, and large. If you're going to use small chunks, you're going to craft them 5 pieces into 1 ingot. 3 pieces of medium chunk into one ingot and 1 large. So you're probably wondering what makes the difference to get these chunks. Well, it depends on the type of special fuel special fuel you use. See, if I got this bone meal here, and I would have used that to help smelt up my copper and tin ingot going together, then it would have given me a small chunk, I believe. But since I used redstone, which is a little more rare, it gave me a large chunk. Now, these different things are also higher tiers of the same thing. So let's try crafting some thyrium. We're going to need to put this in, and then we're going to need some special fuel here. So I am going to attempt to use a bit of blaze powder for this one. So if we put a bit of blaze powder in there, and then they should start, but they're not. Okay, apparently that's a little too high tier. Maybe glowstone. Aha, I know what I'm talking about. Redstone is now the lowest tier, where it was the highest tier before. It's the lowest tier for the next tier up. And then it would go lapis lazuli after that, and then glowstone at the top of here. And that is, yes, that's starting the brewing table bubbles. Yay, hooray, I'm happy. Alright, we'll get back to that when it's done. Speaking of thyrium, though, you probably want to know how to craft the new thyrium bow, which is stronger than the onyx bow, I do believe. What you're going to do to make the bars up here that are shown is take 2 thyrium ingots and put them on top of each other, and that will yield you a bar. So then you're going to put 2 of these, so you'll need 4 of these ingots. Then you're going to put a gold ingot here and put string here, and that will yield you this bow, which I will now use. There are 64 of them. I'm going to turn to creative and snipe some donkeys. Notice I've got damage indicators installed here, so you can see how much damage this actually takes. 17 right there. These things are extremely strong. Although they don't seem to shoot very far, they're still extremely strong. See, I just sniped a horse. Who wouldn't want a bow that could snipe a horse? I mean, it's just the best thing ever. Alright, let's go and see if our ingots are done. Yes, we do have a large thyrium chunk. And we are going to be able to put that in here and get a thyrium ingot. Okay, now I will demonstrate the final tier of the alloy, which is very rare, which will give you sinusite. This stuff is hard to get because not only do you have to use blaze powder, glowstone, or gas tier, so it's all from the nether to get sinusite, you will have to give up an onyx gem and a mithril ingot to do this. So this is like an extremely expensive thing to get sinusite. But sinusite is also extremely strong as well. So while that's crafting, burning. While that's burning in there, let's look at what you have to do to create a sinusite bow. You're going to need the sinusite bars, like always, and then you're going to need an onyx gem right there with the normal string. And that will destroy the bow. I got so surprised. What? Anyway, this is the sinusite bow, and it's really strong, okay? You'll notice it only says 4 when I take out the chicken, but that's because it's only doing the max health of the animal. If I were to snipe a horse with 24 HP... It sounded kind of pitiful. I'm sorry for sniping you, horse. But anyway, the point is that did 24 damage on a snipe. And imagine how this would be enchanted. I believe that these have very high enchantability, sinusite. So I should get a really good enchantment just by doing this. Yes, I got power 1 and drawback 1. Apparently that makes it drawback faster. I don't know. But wow. Sinusite also has the highest enchantability. I hit a horse. So, yeah, I will have in annotations probably the exact stats, because I do not have a window pulled up like I did last time, sadly, because I record on full screen mode now to give you the best quality. There's our sinusite chunk, and we can put that in there to get a sinusite ingot. Hooray. Well, that is pretty much a lot of what has been changed. I'm not sure if it's all of what has been changed, but, see if there's anything I'm missing here. I've got a lot of mods installed, so yeah, that might make it a little hard to scroll through them. I don't believe I am missing anything. That's very heartening. I don't know if that's the right word or not, but heartening sounds right. So you guys can go check out the Simple Ores topic and the Simple Ores website to get all of the updated information on Simple Ores 2 and all the crafting recipes and different things that you'll need to know to start crafting your alloy ingots, which are very interesting. I love that feature. I think they were very clever, and I am really looking forward to using this in my new Let's Play. Speaking of Let's Plays, I hate to do self-advertising. Of course, you know I don't hate it. I'm just trying to sound like a president. Anyway, you can check out my channel. I have a modded survival Let's Play starting very soon on August 20th, which may be in the past now, but that's okay. It's probably still going on. If you enjoy that kind of stuff, come check it out. Other than that, if you're sick of me and you just wanted to be here for the review, then that's fine too, but I don't really like you. So just let that be known. If you're sick of me, I'm sick of you. That was kind of mean. I'm not really sick of you. Anyway, enough of me rambling on. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and go download the mod. It's a really great mod, and I believe that it will be even better someday because he's still working on it. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey there, guys, and welcome to the Hunger Games with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Today we are going to be discussing the state of our girlfriends, impersonating odd shopping lady voices, and winning the Hunger Games.